Okay, well, we're live on my first attempt at a show on the internet because everyone else does. Uh, Here's Stacy. She's my wife, who is my co-host today, which we'll be talking to in a minute. What else we got going on? Got a game review called The Escapist. We'll have a song of the week. We'll talk about how we hate Bob Ross because we hate everybody. And we'll see how it goes from there. It's the first show, so it'll probably be short, but we're live. Anyhow, let's go ahead and talk to Stacy for a bit because she looks excited to talk to us. Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Okay, so if you feel like you need to ask me any questions during the interview to learn more about me as well, being my wife, why don't you tell everybody what your favorite color is?
Blue.
What kind of blue?
Like TARDIS blue.
Was it always TARDIS blue, or just because you became a stupid Doctor Who fan?
I think it's pretty much always been TARDIS blue.
And the TARDIS just happened to match.
Yes.
I'll believe you.
Maybe Doctor Who enhanced it.
Okay. What's the coolest animals? If they were going to sit at the cool kids table, what animal would sit at the cool kids table for sure?
Cow.
Cow?
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
I like the cow.
I said cool, not what you like. You might like giraffes, but are they going to, they're awkward gangly, sit at the cool kids table? Yeah, giraffes are pretty cool. What's your power month? The month you get stuff done.
My power month?
Mm-hmm. It's like power animal, but for months.
I don't think I have a power month.
Is it always on or always off?
It's always off.
You're always off. Good. Pick a game, your favorite game, board game, video game, rock, paper, scissors, tag, freeze tag.
My favorite game? That's a hard one.
That's your game. My favorite game is That's a Hard One.
No.
This is a PG-13.
I guess I'd have to say I like Descent.
Descent?
Yeah.
Oh, the board game, Descent 2nd Edition, not the space flying game, right?
Right.
Which you've never heard of.
No.
Until I mentioned it now.
Yes.
Okay. Fighter, mage, rogue, or cleric. It could be in a game, or it could be how you approach real life.
Fighter.
Fighter?
Always.
Always fighter. Direct ahead charge. Let the wizard figure out what to do while you're busy hacking guys up.
Yes.
And that's how you approach real life, too.
Probably.
It is. Do you have any questions you'd like to tell me? Or ask me?
Well, what's your favorite game?
What's my favorite game?
You know 1,000 games. You get to pick one favorite.
Well, the game I've got the most time in currently is Destiny overall.
Yeah, but is that your favorite game?
I don't know. Dungeons and Dragons is good. I don't get to play a lot of board games and card games. I have to run them. Descent's pretty good. Talisman's pretty good. Tokaido, which I kind of wanted to talk about, but I didn't get that set up, so what are you going to do? I really like Tokaido also. Okay, so some other random questions. That's my 5 that I'm going to ask everybody, more or less. Sorry.
What's your favorite color?
What is my favorite color?
Red, right?
We'll go with red.
You always wear red.
We always wear red. That's right. Always wear red. What's the sexiest math symbol? The plus, multiply, divide, subtraction?
I'm going to say the multiplication.
The X?
Yeah.
Because it's like short for XXX?
No.
Just because it's you like the multiplication?
It's crossing.
Oh, well, what about the division? Like little kid division? It's 2 little dots with a line? No, that's like the least sexiest. That's 2 people divided by a wall.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Well, plus multiplication has the implication of multiplication is multiply across the earth, too. So.
See? I'm right.
What's your favorite finger?
The pointer.
Which side?
The right one.
Show us your beautiful pointer finger. And you use it to scrape people's teeth and wave it at your child as he tries to pick his nose with his pointer.
It's true.
That is true. All right, now we have a little review of a little game called The Escapist. And as we are going to be wont to do, it is customary to wear sunglasses while you review a game. So today we're going to be wearing the sweet, awesome Shredder sunglasses.
Apparently, I've forgotten mine.
Okay, it's important that I wear the sunglasses and be Mr. Sunglasses. You can just be Mr.
Pretty.
Sunglasses' wife and pretty. Yeah, we don't want to cover up any of this.
Yeah, there you
go. Okay, so let's talk about the Escapist just a little bit. I'm just going to kind of go a day in the life of the Escapist here. Here's my guy, Billy Bob. He's asleep. Go up. Time to do a little bit of walking into a wall, apparently. And then we have a gathering every day. The game is about being a prisoner, and you can see, you can trade with guys and stuff like that when they got a little bag overhead. You're trying to get out. It's the Escapist. You see the guys, those are other prisoners. You talk to them and you raise your opinions with them, and maybe they'll help you out. You get a little journal with some quests that you can get from guys. Here's my stuff: strength, speed, intellect, stats. And then we're here at the gathering. Guards are going to talk a little bit about nothing. The only thing important, really, that the guards were going to say is whose cells are going to be searched. If you have contraband in your cell, they are going to confiscate it. So, see, there's some random staff. I talked to some more guys, try to get some more influence up with them, because they will help you out if you get into a fight later. And so, Lolero tells me it's time to go to lunch. But I'm going to go check out Wolfen's desk, because I have a quest to get a book from him to give back to a guy. So I'm going to check his desk. And he doesn't have it, because he's a jerk. Got to keep his books on his person. His stolen books, no less. What a jerk. So I'm going to go ahead and, yep, they're yelling at me, Billy Ray Bob. I'm going to go ahead to lunch. Get the food tray. Now I'm going to go ahead and beat Wolfen or Ian or whatever his name up and see if he's got the book on him. And unfortunately, the guards don't see that. So, hey, cool. There's the book. Got some money. Now, I also have a quest to cause a disruption, as you saw, for breakfast. So I punched one of the guards. Now I'm running, because they're going to chase you. In the little corner up there, you see there is a guard's head at 52% and my 5 health. That's your heat meter. It's kind of like Stars and Grand Theft Auto. Eventually, the guards get bored chasing you around, after 10, 15 minutes. And your heat meter's still there, but they'll leave you alone. I'm going to go in here and get some forks, because you can use forks to dig through walls. And I'm trying to escape, so why not use a plastic fork to try to dig through a wall? Any quests that are good? No. Heading on up, I've got free period, so I'm going to go to my bedroom and dig through some walls.
Makes sense to me.
Yep. Get rid of that DVD remote, because I don't need it, except that I pushed the wrong button and picked up my desk, because I'm dumb. And then I'm going to take some sheets. What you can do with sheets is that. So not drop it on the ground so it looks like a beefsteak. Cover your cell, so when the guards walk by, they don't see me chipping away like a madman at my wall with a plastic fork. And now this is the most exciting, absolutely exciting part of this review. So we're going to keep chipping. We're chipping. We're chipping. Oh, we're done chipping. Okay, let's go back. Sorry. Chipping, chipping, chipping. And now it's time for lunch. So I decided, sure, let's go to lunch. John said he had something he wants me to beat up Matthew, or sorry, that was Lewis. And I said, sure, why not? I'll beat Matthew up. He seems like he's kind of a dick. And head down, get some food that will help regain some of my stamina. As you see, it's kind of low. Double checking my quests again. Nothing worth a damn. So let's go find Matthew. Oh, John. And, well, maybe I'm just going to eat. No, my health is full, so. John, I need to beat him up. Oh, unfortunately the guards got involved and I ended up in the infirmary. I'm not a fighter. I'm
Maybe you're
fork.
a lover.
No, and they took my weapon because it was contraband. They also take any contraband items in your prison cell when you get put in the infirmary. Now I have a job to do. I have to fill that job quota cleaning dirty, dirty, dirty outfits. Pull them out of the dirty laundry, stick them in the washing machines, and wait. And then it flashes, and I filled my inventory up like an idiot, so I gotta drop some of my beautiful plastic forks. Now you see the little blue thing above the door, the green thing above the door. It looks like a little staple. That's a security scanner. If I walk into my job with anything illegal, it will instantly scan me, and my heat will automatically go up to 100%. The guards will come and chase me down, and snipers will probably shoot me. Yes, there are snipers. So I do my job doing my laundry for a little bit, and I'm done. And then I'm like, oh, what? Wait, there's more stuff to wash? Too bad. I made my $1 for the day. You get paid like $1 or $2, so but it keeps the guards off your back and your heat goes down a little faster. So now, oh, I'm going to try to fight John again, but I don't have a weapon, and I guess he does, or else he's just got better stats because he whoops my butt. Again.
You suck.
Boys like me like that. No? So, backwards, forwards, on and on. I decided I'm going to go pick at my wall some more. Chipping away, chipping away, chipping away now. Little time jumps. Oh, I made it through. Yeah, you see the wall actually comes with you, so you can put it back. And in there was a stash that had some flimsy cutters that I could maybe use to cut through some fences or something, or possibly break into. And then right there you saw, for some reason, I put those in Caleb's desk. Later I'm going to be looking for them and be like, well, I guess I got them taken from me. But no, they were in Caleb's desk. Because I'm dumb. If nothing else, you can actually put stuff in other people's desks to piss them off. Here's exercise. You got 3 stats: intelligence, strength, and speed. Strength directly correlates to your hit points. Speed determines how fast you punch in combat. And intelligence is used for crafting. The higher your intelligence, the better your crafting. As you can see, I just accidentally hit the spacebar there because my pointer is now red, which means I am in combat mode. So when I come up here and check and see what this guy has for sale, I instead punch him in the face like an idiot. That's the way it goes. Up, wander around. It's still shower block. Let's see if anybody's come to visit me. I don't believe during shower block. I think only during free time people will come to visit you and blather about how they've moved on. And I'm not really sure what that does, except make you feel depressed about the fact that, you know, it's not your baby anyways.
Never I miss you?
This is real life. Go ahead and take a shower just because the guards tend to get mad if you're not where you're supposed to be. And, okay, Walder's been snitching. Why don't you beat him up? I said yes. If you say no, the quest goes away, but you lose some rep points with the guy for not, you know, helping him out when they ask you to. If you say maybe, the quest is always there, but you never get a new one from him possibly later. And you can only have a max of 5 quests in your journal, kind of a thing. A dumb thing. Not really. I mean, you know, it's all about gameplay balance.
5 things to do is plenty.
You'd be happy with 5 things to do in one day? You got nothing else to do except sleep, eat, and fold laundry. It's not like you have a baby to watch or anything now.
Yeah, right.
So, ow, John, you dirt. And once again, John murdered me. So, I'm going to heal up a little bit by laying in bed. And he took some of my money, too, it looks like, that son of a bitch. Got a little bit more free time. I'm going to wander around the yard. After going into my room. And forgetting, I was going to try to use the cutters. But I completely forgot that I put them in the wrong place. And so I was like, oh, they stole my cutter. They would have stolen them anyways whenever I, you know, got beat up and busted. But hey. I can still be depressed about the fact that I ain't got no more cutters. And there are 2 remotes in there. I could have used one of the remotes to give to one of my quest guys, but whatever. On and on. Go down here. The other thing you can use, cutlery-wise, you can use knives to saw through the chain link fence. This is about as effective and takes about as long as you saw with the forks. But then again, really, how long does it take a plastic fork to go through a prison wall? Because I did it in one day. Little bit of a realism problem. The problem is also the snipers will see you cutting through the fence and shoot you in the face.
Just the face?
You know, they got good shots. They're going to shoot you in the face. So I wander around a bit and see, I try to cut the fence and they shoot me in the face. So here I am back in the infirmary.
It's like your second home.
Yeah, well, I'm going to hide in the cabinet for a little bit and cry. And I'm just going to see if there's anything fun in John's desk. You know, for crafting. Nope. Nothing worth a darn. See, crafting, you throw a bunch of stuff in there and boom. You got a crafting list right here. Plus, you can just go on the internet and cheat and get all the crafting you know, lists you want. Occasionally, you find notes that'll tell you new crafting things to craft. You can craft body armor, better weapons, stuff like that. So, as you can see, evening roll call. We jumped ahead a little bit there. is the last thing that happens of the day, and it's just like the morning roll call. I went to go check and see if the doors were locked, so maybe the snipers were gone. The snipers do tend to go away at night, so if you can manage to get a hole in your wall to get out at night, you have a better chance of cutting defenses. So here we are, evening roll call. Just like before, they're going to announce who they're searching. Someone devoured all the custard creams. We've all made good progress. I've only been in the infirmary 6 times today. Horrible, I know. So there we go. And now it's time for bed. We can't get out, and they get mad at us if we take too long in bed. So that is the day of the life of my prison. I'm sure that it seemed like a riveting watch, but it's a fun game. There's lots of little things you can do. You can get different jobs. You don't have to be a laundry guy. Normally, you end up having to beat up somebody who has a job so that they fail to get to the job and get fired.
That's really fair.
You're in prison. I beat some guy up for his book.
True.
And then they shot me in the face just for using a plastic knife to saw on the fence, just a little bit.
You sound like you deserved it.
And no support. So it's a pretty fun indie game, and it's like $10, and you can find it on Steam sale every once in a while for 5 or 6. So good deal. There you go. Mr. Sunglasses is done for the day. So let's talk about Bob Ross a little bit before we get into a song, shall we? You like Bob Ross? Do you know who Bob Ross is?
Yeah, he's a painter.
Yeah. Well, Bob Ross was born Robert Norman Ross. He paints joys of painting. He's a cultural icon of painting. He's also very possibly an evil mastermind. Did you know that?
No, wasn't aware.
Yeah. He's plotting the domination of the world. While working as a carpenter with his father, he lost his left index finger. Very suspicious. Losing body parts on accidents? No.
Did they glue it back on?
No, it's gone.
No.
Yeah, it helps him hold the easel thing, though, too, because his finger's not there. So, yeah, he lost his index finger. He doesn't affect his painting. Those happy little mistakes, though. You gotta wonder. Or is it possible when he lost his finger, it showed him that man is mortal and, made him want to take over the world before he died? You don't think that's it?
I don't think that's it.
I think it's it. He was actually a first sergeant in the military. And that's where he, in his own self, he said it himself, that he learned to be harsh and mean to people. So that he could lead troops into battle.
Harsh and mean?
He said that he learned to be harsh and mean. The Army taught him to be harsh and mean.
I feel like, yeah, maybe, but...
When he left the Army, he needed to work on funding. And the Army doesn't pay that much, and you got to build an empire if you're going to try to take over the world. So he started a media empire. Bob Ross painting. He claimed that he was so broke that he had to cut back on spending and decided to have his hair permed rather than cut, and that's where we got his big fuzzy perm. My question is, did you ever notice it's big enough to hide an Uzi?
Well, wait, he wanted to save money, so he got his hair permed.
That's his claim. That's his claim.
Well, it's a bad claim, because you know how much it is to perm your hair?
I didn't say it was right. He's an evil mastermind, not an evil lying mastermind.
Did he perm it at home?
I don't know. Maybe he was just got it permed and he just left it alone. Hey, yeah, okay, fine. So he got it permed, but he didn't need to wash it anymore. He put a Uzi in it. His show started with 2 other people. They were the first 2 converts to what will later be known as the Bob Ross method. See, it even sounds like a cult. An art critic compared him to Mr. Rogers, another PBS television host, noting that the softness of his voice and the slow speech of his cadence was similar. They really don't look the same, so obviously we can't make the claim that they're the same guy, but it does make you wonder.
We were both in the military.
No, Mr. Rogers was not ever in the military. That's a long-standing rumor that he was some sort of death sniper.
Oh.
Sorry, not sure.
Are you sure?
Fairly sure, and if not, you can go look on Wikipedia and prove me wrong in the comments or whatever. You're going to look it up right now, aren't you, you hooker?
I would never do that.
Don't question me on the air again, woman. He founded his own successful line of art painting and how-to books and offered painting classes in the Bob Ross method. Classes in the Bob Ross method. Bob Ross. Can't even say his name right. See? Evil.
But maybe his methodology was good.
He built a $15 million business teaching people to be part of his cult.
Or that he just taught people to paint.
In a 1999 interview, he doesn't even care about painting. A real artist loves his work, treasures it. He just gives his damn paintings to PBS at the end of every day. He's like, I painted myself a happy tree. Here you go, cameraman. Whatever. Did you drink the Kool-Aid? You're a Kool-Aid drinker.
Yes.
Yeah. Small animals often appear in his show. Did you ever know that?
No.
I never watch a show, but apparently small animals. Animals. You have to have small animals on a show.
He did?
Yeah, he liked to take care of like injured and wounded squirrels and other assorted wildlife. Now that sounds like a really nice thing, but he was just training them to attack.
You know, his happy little mistakes are sort of suspicious because if you ever had a mistake that was somewhat happy in your life, typically my mistakes are disastrous.
That's right. No. Yeah, but your whole life is disastrous, remember? You don't have a power month. You're always on off.
That's right.
So think about it. A horde of squirrels rushing a machine gun emplacement. You never see it coming. You can't shoot all the little bastards. They jump through the thing and bite your eyes out. Then you can't shoot your machine gun.
Maybe he talks to squirrels like Ant-Man talks to ants.
He's not a squirrel man.
He could be Squirrel Man.
He's a guy with a big fro, a machine gun in his hair with the squirrel army.
Okay, look, you said he was a mastermind. You don't know his special powers. I'm assuming...
Why does he have to have special powers? This isn't the X-Men.
He could!
Do you have special powers?
Why else would he have all these animals on his show if he can't talk
Because
to them?
he's raising them. Because, okay, fine. So what, the trainer of Lassie or whatever could talk to Lassie with his mind waves?
Have you heard of Dog Whisperer?
That's just a name. That's a marketing stunt. He's also trying to take over the world probably too.
Maybe Bob Ross is the
Squirrel Whisperer. But that's not a superpower. That's just he has a thing with squirrels. Squirrels like him. But it doesn't matter because he's going to charge them into battle so that they carry grenades. You don't send your loving squirrels into battle strapped with C4.
But Ant-Man sends his ants out on...
He doesn't really like ants. He can talk to ants. He doesn't have a rapport. He has an actual power. He's got a helmet on his head.
All right.
Maybe Bob Ross is big giant... But if you had a helmet, no, the hair wouldn't be able to grow through it. So that's obviously not what happened. He's hiding an Uzi.
Maybe it's just a microchip or something.
You're a microchip. Anyways, Bob Ross says he's dead. I asked him. However, his sleeper army's still out there. So, Bob Ross method. I cannot say Bob Ross. It's the thing.
You're done this?
Yes. In my heart. Bob Ross method. It's a cult. We hate Bob Ross. So, we don't really have a following for the exciting world of Song of the Week. So how are we going to figure out what to sing? By me singing it. Let's see what we can get. There you go. I like turtles.
Was that Google?
Yes, Google. I typed in I am like, and we got turtles. So today, while wearing my exciting Pikachu hat, because you wear a hat when you sing, Stacy.
Always.
Even in the shower cap.
It's true.
Am I beautiful?
Yes.
That took way too long to answer.
In a special sort of way.
My ears don't stay upright, and it makes me sad. So, turtles. A song about turtles. Let's see what we can get. Turtles, turtles, turtles are so great. I eat them every day on my plate. I'd like to say I love them, but they just taste so very good. Turtles, 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 they are great. I boil them in butter, don't you see? Some onions and some sea salt. What glee. Turtles, 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 I love them. Turtles, turtles, turtles on my plate. What rhymes with plate besides great? Masturbate. But we're not going to masturbate while eating turtles.
Or just mate.
Turtles, 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 I watch them mate. With turtles, 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 I do mate. No?
Turtles, 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 they are great.
They are great. When you put them on your plate and you put them in your mouth. And we're not Australian. I like turtles, mate. That was a horrible Australian accent.
I don't know.
You don't know?
You
What do
should have said something about turtles being green.
Turtles, 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 they are green.
And also mean.
You're right. Well, next time, maybe you can write this. Oh, that would defeat the whole purpose. You're overthinking it.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Mean green turtles. Teenage, but there already is a song about turtles, but they're teenage and they're mutant. And I think they say they're mean and green in that.
No, I don't think so.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No.
Heroes in a half shell, and they're green. It doesn't say that they're mean, though. You're right.
Right.
So, we'll talk about Takedo, but I don't have it out. I'd like to take it apart. So I guess I will have to wait till some other time. Social interaction. Did anybody actually respond on my Twitter? No. Probably not. And there's probably nobody on the chat and Facebook, but we will gladly take a look real quick.
It is Saturday night.
That's true. So, except that I can't really control this from here, so what's the point? So, let's see if there has been any chatter. Given this is the first show, word of mouth is 0, as am I.
Turtles could have been lean as well.
They're lean, but that's in the thing. Maybe not. Anyways, so in the future, we would have the chat open and check out the Twitter. But since probably nobody's watching us yet, you know, whatever. So, from beautiful downtown the kitchen, right next to scenic height chart, we're going to be out. When are we going to do live again? I don't know, Friday or Saturday. We'll see. This will get slightly edited for time, maybe. And probably not, because it's short. We'll see. Shut up. But we promise not to take out any of the mistakes when we edit. We edit for content, not for hilarity. We edit for hilarity and not for... We're probably not even going to edit it. I don't even know how to edit it.
Me, I know how to edit.
I know how to edit. Shh. One more time. Editing. Anyhow, until next time, I'm James, and this is my co-host for the week, Stacy. She's my producer because she's the one who yells at me when I don't do things right, which I'm sure she'll probably have something to say. You got anything to say right now? Any notes for the folks? Turtles are great. They're lean and mean and green.
Yeah, way better than your song.
Yet she's the one who doesn't want to sing a song.
I can't sing.
I can't sing either. Did you hear that?
It was pretty bad.
There you go.